So
right.
what's poppin'? Oh,
What's poppin'?
My bad. All right.
so what's poppin'? Today's Bible story is God makes a donkey speaks in Numbers 22 to 24.
All right. I'll take chapter 22. So here's how it starts out. So there's this man named Balak. All right. So he's the king of Moab, and he was scared of the Israelites. So he did not like the Israelites. But he heard of this guy named Balaam. They are not twins. They have very similar names. So his name is Balaam, and Balak heard that he can curse people. So Balak told Balaam to curse the Israelites. But God told Balaam, no, you cannot curse the Israelites because they're blessed. But then Balaam went with Balak, and God sent an angel to stop Balaam, all right? So he sent an angel. All right, yeah, so this is a little meme right here. There's this little baby right here. It's supposed to signify Balak saying, go get me that Balaam, dude. We're gonna drive those Israelites out, all right? All right, next slide. All right, so God sent this angel to oppose Balaam. But Balaam didn't see the angel, but the donkey saw the angel. So the donkey ran off the road, and Balak was like, yo, what are you doing? Why you run off the road? So Balaam hit his donkey 3 times to get back on track. All right, yeah, so there's a little Shrek thingamajig. Shrek is very mad with his donkey because his donkey is a bad donkey. All right, next slide. And then God made the donkey talk. Yes, beware of the talking donkey. And the donkey said, what have I done to you to make you beat me these 3 times? And then the Lord opened Balaam's eyes so he can see the angel. So Balaam saw the angel, and he was like, what have I done? And he fell face down. And then the angel of the Lord told Balaam, go with the men, but speak only what I tell you. All right, Jared's going to take the next chapter.
All right, so chapter 23. So Balaam told Balak to build 7 altars with 7 rams and 7 bulls. And instead of cursing the Israelites, Balaam blesses the Israelites because God told him to. And Balak took Balaam into a different place and told him again to curse the Israelites. But God told Balaam to bless the Israelites. And in the end, Balak was so frustrated, but Balaam replied, did I not tell you that I must do whatever the Lord says? And that's so savage, man, dude. And this is like a meme, like the picture of Balaam blessing the Israelites, and the dialogue says, check 1 2, check 1 2. Is this thing on? Oh wait, we're in the desert, and microphones haven't been invented yet. So you get it? And this is like the altar where Balaam was supposed to curse the Israelites.
All right, guys, I'm Samuel. I'll be doing chapter 24. All right, so here are the 7 altars with Balak right here, Balak and his people here, and Balaam right here, blessing the Israelites. So after the second refusal, Balak brings Balaam to another place. However, Balaam continues to bless the Israelites because God told him to, like what occurred in chapter 22. So here, Balak rages, and he's like Bob from VeggieTales, and sends Balaam home because he was so angry. And here is Bob from VeggieTales. So this is like what Balak's face was when Balaam blessed the Israelites over cursing them. So Balaam's response is again, did I not tell you, even if Balak gave me all the silver and gold, I cannot do anything to go beyond the command of the Lord. So after this, they go on separate paths, with Balak going in one direction and Balaam in the other. The end. All right, the main point of the story is that Balaam's donkey is the MVP. Just kidding, it's on the next slide.
Yeah, Balaam's donkey is the MVP. That is not the main point, even though it was kind of a main point. But the main point of the story is God still talks to us, not through a talking donkey anymore, but through his word. The Bible tells me so.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So
Cowabunga.
Yeah, that was the end of the Bible story, but that's not the end of this session. We know that no video is complete without a Joxo song. Joxo.
So.
Alright, so we made another song just for you, and we incorporated some VBS stuff because we know you all miss VBS. All right.
Yeah. years ago, a man named Balak, king of Moab, was scared of the Israelites, so we sent some guys to Balaam, who had powers to curse his enemies.
But God told Balaam not to curse the Israelites because they're blessed unlike all the rest. Balaam tried again because he wanted the idea of getting them off his chest. Balak had many dreams.
Many dreams.
Dreams like Martin Luther King. He said, I have a dream, and so do you. So let's just face the truth. Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong. Shrek, 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 Shrek. Donkey, Donkey, Donkey. Fiona, Fiona, Fiona. Dreamworks, Dreamworks, Dreamworks.
We all matter. Listen, Balaam. Balaam would not curse the Israelites, but that night, God told Balaam to go with the Moabites.
So God sent an angel before the donkey. Then God made the donkey speak.
Say who? Say who? The strong, the weak. The donkey speaks. From turning to lame, the donkey seeks. Because God told him to. Because God told him to.
The donkey, you slap God too. You slap the poor, you slap God too. The docyless, they're not worthless. The speechless, they're not worthless.
There's no donkey unworthy of life. There's no donkey unworthy of life. There's no life.
The strong, the weak, donkey speaks. From turning to lame, the donkey speaks. Because God told him to. Because God told him to.
Oops, Balaam can't curse the Israelites. Every time Balaam tried, he blessed the Israelites. 1, 2, 3. Balaam knocking one blow. And Balak knew went down. Balaam tried many times to get the blessing the Israelites. And I say, thank you, God, for your blessings new. For your new blessings. New blessings, and every day Balaam seeks. New blessings, and every day the donkey speaks. New blessings, and every new song my chant makes. New blessings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this segment of the video. So this was supposed to be a Sunday school lesson. It slowly turned into a music song. But oh well. Alright, this is Joxo, and we're signing out. Bye bye.
Adios, amigo.
Hi everyone, today we will be singing Your Beloved. Lord, it was you. Lord, it was you who created the heavens. Lord, it was your hand
Hi boys and girls, today we're going to be learning our Bible verse, and today's verse comes from Job 42:2. It says, I know that you can do all things and that no purpose of yours can be thwarted. So we'll learn some hand motions now. So, I know that you, pray to God, can do all things and that no purpose of yours can be thwarted. Let's do that one more time. We say, I know that you, God, can do all things and that no purpose of yours can be thwarted. So what does that mean? That means that I know that God can do anything. Like in our Bible story, he made a donkey talk. That's crazy. And that no purpose of yours, God's, can be thwarted. And thwarted means to be opposed or something that's happened that prevented, because nothing can be prevented or thwarted because God can do it all. That's from Job 42:2. All right, thank you boys and girls. See you later. Bye.
Good morning. Today we'll be reading The Storm That Stopped, a true story about who Jesus really is. It was written by Allison Mitchell and illustrated by Catalina Echeverry. One day, long ago, Jesus was teaching people by the sea. Soon, more people arrived, then others, then more and more, until there were people everywhere. The crowds were just too big. No one could see Jesus, and no one could hear Jesus. So Jesus asked his friends, the disciples, to push their boat out onto the water. He sat in the boat, and the huge crowd spread along the beach. Now they could all see and hear Jesus as he told them all about God. When he was finished teaching the people, Jesus said to his friends, "Let's go over to the other side of the sea." Jesus had finished teaching the crowd, and now he had something to teach his friends. But they didn't know it yet. So they all jumped into the boat with him and set sail across the sea. Jesus was so tired. He'd been teaching the people all day. So he lay down in the back of the boat and fell fast asleep. It was a quiet evening. The water gently lapped against the boat, and the sun slowly set in the sky. Jesus was sleeping. The disciples were talking, and then, all of a sudden, they were in the middle of the biggest, loudest, scariest, most ginormous storm you could ever imagine. The wind blew hard. The waves grew huge. The water poured into the boat, but Jesus was asleep. The wind blew harder. The waves grew huger. The water filled the boat, but Jesus was still asleep. "Jesus, wake up, we're drowning. Don't you care?" What a silly thing to say to Jesus. Of course he cared. He loved his friends so much that one day he was going to die for them. Jesus stood up in the boat. The wind was still blowing. The waves were bigger than ever. The water was pouring into the boat quicker than the disciples could tip it out again. The boat was sinking. But then, Jesus did something amazing. He didn't help his friends pour the water out of the boat. He didn't help them try to row back to land. Jesus simply spoke. But he didn't speak to the disciples. He spoke to the storm, to the wind, and to the waves. Quiet! Be still. Just 3 little words, and the storm stopped. Right away, at that very moment, the sea was quiet, still, and calm. Then Jesus looked at his friends. "Why are you so afraid? Do you still not trust me?" But they were terrified, and they asked each other, "Who is this? Even the waves and the wind do what he says." This is what Jesus wanted to teach them. He wanted them to know who he really is. The disciples already knew a lot about God from his special book. They knew that God made everything. He made the world, he made the sun and the moon and the stars, and he made the sea and the wind as well. They knew that only God can tell the sea what to do, that only God can tell the wind when to blow or the waves when to crash. Only God could do these things. But the disciples had just seen Jesus do the same things God can do. So what is their answer? What's the answer to their question? Who is Jesus? Jesus is God.
To bring us in. When he returns, the kingdom is here. Stay and rule the world and wipe away our tears. From every tribe and every tongue and every nation, this will be sung. You are our K-I-N-E, who was the K-I-N-G, to buy us K-I-N-G. By your blood, K-I-N-G, the risen K-I-N-G, the reigning K-I-N-G, our worthy K-I-N-G, forever K-I-N-G. Just a lie. Every rhyme a king will bow to him likewise. History, they judge your friend, but after that, Christ will judge you in the end. From every tribe and every tongue and every nation, this will be sung. You are our K-I-N-G, who was the K-I-N-G, to buy us K-I-N-G, by your blood K-I-N-G, the risen K-I-N-G, the reigning K-I-N-G, our worthy K-I-N-G, forever K-I-N-G. But the country isn't where I was born, but the kingdom to which I've been reborn. But the allegiance to our country you won't see, till it comes again to some history. So now we pray, your kingdom come, live to show the world a glimpse of his kingdom. We'll love the world, just like a king. We loved us so much he would die for our sins. From every tribe and every tongue,